Hello, all you beautiful people. Welcome to some Dragon Quest Monsters 3, our very first stream for this game. Super excited. I've been having to push this one on the back burner because a lot of games came out right in front of it, and I wanted to stream pretty much every single one of them for you guys. But we are here. We are playing we are playing Dragon Quest Monsters 3, and you guys, I don't know how many times I've said it, Dragon Quest is my favorite series of all time, so super excited to play this game, and I know that this game recently got an update to fix a lot of the kind of like problematic bugs and stuff like that, so I'm very excited to jump into this game. The game, it's not like the game was buggy before the updates. It was more like some FPS struggles in some area. But, yeah, and some other small stuff that I probably don't even know of. But, yes, guys, very excited, super excited to play a Dragon Quest game. And, honestly, let's just jump straight into it. Let's start up a new game. I already messed with the settings a little bit. Please enter my name. Yes! And also, so the main character, I know a little bit of the story a little bit. I know that obviously the main character that we're playing as is Psaro. I forgot the full name, Psaro the something. But this is actually the antagonist, the final boss of Dragon Quest IV. So, yes, we're going to be playing as the antagonist of Dragon Quest IV. I'm very interested to see maybe how this ties with Dragon Quest IV. Also, Dragon Quest IV is part of the Zenithian trilogy, where it's Dragon Quest IV, 5, and 6 together. So, I'm really curious to see if this ties up with any other games as well. I doubt it. I'm pretty sure it's just going to be 4 only, but who knows? Also, not only that, but this game is a part of the Monster series, specifically in America it's called Dragon Quest Monsters The Dark Prince, but in Japan it has the official title of Dragon Quest Monsters 3, which is for those that are unaware, Dragon Quest Monsters 1 and 2 came out on the Game Boy Color way back in the day. Of course, I believe Monsters 1 was remade for mobile phones in Japan only, but that's really it. Yeah, so pretty much we're gonna be jumping into this with a lot of questions, and honestly it's gonna be a lot of fun. We got a little metal slime in the loading. That's very Dragon Quest like. I think almost every Dragon Quest loading screen from what I can remember has that. But yes, a lot of questions. Why are we playing as the antagonist? We're going to learn some more backstory about the character. And for those that have not honestly played Dragon Quest IV, some of this could be potential spoilers. And for those that have played it, it's going to answer maybe some more questions or bring some more interesting things to light. So I'm very interested. So it looks like...
This isn't good.
Oh, the game is in English only? I didn't see any options for Japanese. I didn't even know that this game had voice acting.
Hey, a human whelp by the looks of him.
All right. Let's see.
Hang about. This isn't any ordinary human. Gorin, help me get him inside.
I feel like his name was Psaro The Manslayer, if I'm remembering the name correctly, in Dragon Quest IV. Music composer, rest in peace, Koichi Sugiyama, my favorite composer of all time. Makes some of the best music I've ever heard in my entire life. That is no question about it.
So, if he's no ordinary human, what's he supposed to be?
He is none other than Randolpho the Tyrant's son, a prince amongst us monster folk.
Ah, so we learned already that Sorrow had a father named Randolfo the Tyrant. Maybe, maybe his father being strict to him. Well, we don't know if I'm just kind of guessing already, but maybe having a strict household made him grow up to be the way he is in Dragon Quest IV. Also, he's a Dark Prince, you know. He's gonna be susceptible to all that sort of stuff.
Randolfo's son? But he looks like any
And I
other
completely
human.
forgot that to mention, but today's a bit of a short stream, just 3 hours today. So excuse me if I try to hurry on by.
Say,
Of course, I did kind of
Randolfo had
lag a bit on
child
that intro,
with a
but
human woman,
still,
but the boy's
lots of time to do a
whereabouts
lot.
were unknown.
But what would he be doing here in Naderia now?
Okay, so this looks like this is not our hometown, or at least where our castle is, because he's a prince. I would expect the castle. So we got different colored slimes on the loading screen. Okay. I've never seen a purple slime before.
There you are, darling. Have those bullies been picking on you again?
But you're tougher than anyone, Your Highness. Why not show them who's boss next
Hmm.
time?
Show them ooze, boss. Yeah. The slime's always gonna have goo and ooze inside their language. So keep an eye out. It's a lot of fun.
No, Gloopit.
Galooper. Oh yeah, their names as well.
Listen carefully.
Galooper.
No matter what happens, you are not to lay a finger on a human. You are not like them.
Maybe this is his mother?
And that means you have to try twice as hard as anyone else to be human, if not harder.
I know that in Dragon Quest IV we find out what makes Psaro the Manslayer, well, a manslayer, and what makes him really snap. I won't talk about any of that unless it's specified here. Obviously, if you want to play Dragon Quest IV, I highly recommend it. Anything in the Dragon Quest series.
You're the one what moved into that little hut in the woods, ain't ya? You sneaky rotter.
Already getting picked on.
Stop that! Oh, what do you want, Evan? I suppose you think you're some kind of hero wanting to protect this idiot.
Wow. We both got beat. There's an item shop there.
That hurts.
I mean, an item shop, a tavern.
You all right there? I guess neither of us is much of a hero.
So it looks like we have a friend of ours named Evan. All right. I don't know really anything about the story. All I know is what I know about these characters from Dragon Quest IV.
The Shriveler. It got my dad. And after it strikes, he comes back for the whole family. He's going to get me and my sister.
The Shriveler? I don't think Sorrow speaks in this game.
Hey, where are you going?
I don't know if there is a Dragon Quest game with an actual protagonist that speaks. I haven't played all of them, but I do plan to do that on stream. Not every single one, but some of the ones that I'm missing. So we already have a dark aura surrounding us. I'm guessing this is Shriveler. Well, no match for us. Yeah, that's him.
What's the kind royalty doing in a piddling backwater like this?
Is that you?
Oh, that's a copper sword. Those are the weakest swords of Dragon Quest.
How come you're so strong? And what did it mean, monster kind royalty?
Oh man, and now we scared off our only friend. It's gonna be really weird for me to see Sorrow as a silent protagonist because he spoke a lot in Dragon Quest IV. There's already a riot?
We'll catch that silver-haired brat!
Oh my god, there's a mob. After us. Oh, and that's our sickly mother. They burned our house to the ground, and now we're running. I have a bad feeling about being with our sickly mother. I have a feeling she's sadly not going to make it. There's not going to be good conditions for her. But I gotta say, look at these visuals. Not like the craziest visuals in the ever, but like they look really good for the Switch.
You have to remember, each of us is burdened with our own destiny.
There was an option for voice autoplay. I should have put that on.
My
If everything's gonna be
darling
voiced.
boy, please embrace your humanity.
Okay, I pressed.
Your
Okay,
father
that took a while.
rules over Naderia, but that is not your concern. Just please, whatever you do, stay away from him. I beg you.
If our own mother's telling us to stay away from, you know, from her own,
Thankfully.
from
she's
her own
just
man, her own man. Must be really bad.
Where are you going, Your Highness? Naderia? Don't go, Your Highness. Come back.
We just left her there. At least make sure that she's safe or something. Good God. I probably, like, if that's someone I really care about that much, I probably would not leave until, like, at least they're in a place where someone's maybe caring for them.
I see.
Then I would leave. If I was gonna do something like that.
I know you've come a long way, but you'd best give up.
Ah, it's to see our father.
Not interested in my warning, I see.
There's some pots on the right side. Why don't we break those and see what's in them? We might get some gold. Maybe we'll get a medicinal herb. Oh man, did we already make it to the castle? Looks like it.
All this way alone. Impressive. Though I wouldn't expect any less from one of your sons.
One of your sons. Interesting. So we never knew about Psaro having a father. We also never knew that he's not an only child. He has brothers. That's interesting.
Tell me, boy of mine. Why do you return to the underworld, from which you are an outcast? It is certainly within my power to ease your mother's pain, but only if I so desire.
Threatening him.
You intend to take arms against me? Very well. Allow me to show you exactly where you stand.
Ooh.
You are now cursed, unable to harm creatures of monster blood. That should deter you from returning here.
I'm guessing this is why we're a monster tamer, or I guess the official wording monster master, by Dragon Quest X standards. This is how we become a monster master, and we start using monsters to fight for us instead of fighting. Okay,
Now
this is an interesting curse though.
the end of time itself. Globo Oscuro!
What the heck happened there?
You again.
Ooh, okay, someone interfered? So he was gonna send us off real far away, but someone interfered? Okay, interesting. We have someone else. We have someone backing us up. I doubt it's Evan. Oh, it's the Zenithian dragon.
So you are here, progeny of human and monster. I am the one who sees all. I am sorry to tell you that your mother passed a short while ago.
His mom died.
Henceforth, you will do as she wished and live your life as a human. I shall remove the monster blood that courses through your veins for you. Why
No.
do you resist?
If he didn't deny this year, Dragon Quest IV probably would have not been the same way.
So you would have your revenge by deposing him and taking his title as Master of Monster Kind. For this, you will require the strength of a monster, no doubt. Very well. You are the master of your own destiny.
Alright, we're going to be proving ourselves here. That's interesting. I didn't know Psaro met up with the Zenithian dragon. This is like the Zenithian dragon. This is a special kind of dragon. Just like he says, it's the one that sees all. This is a story oft heard but yet untold. A tale made new in the telling. Dragon Quest Monsters 3, The Dark Prince. Yeah, you don't have to really... I don't think you have to learn anything about Dragon Quest Monsters 1 or 2. I mean, even if you play, for example, Monsters 2, I don't believe you even need to play Monsters 1. They're kind of their own little thing, but they do kind of follow each other up in some sort of ways. But they more follow each other up in terms of gameplay more than story. I have not yet played Monsters 2. I played Monsters 1. I would definitely say that Monsters 1, I don't know about 2, but Monsters 1 on the Game Boy Color, probably the weakest Dragon Quest game of all of them, of every single Dragon Quest game, and even worse than, yes, the one that people might dislike, Dragon Quest Swords. But I thought that was way more charming and more fun than Monsters, because Monsters got very repetitive extremely fast. After 1 hour, you've seen it all with that game. You could say the same thing about Swords, but at least it was kind of fun.
Boston. You were moaning and groaning a fair bit. Bad dreams, I take it. Oh, Monty asked about you, by the way. Best go see him when you get the chance.
Monty is going to be one of the moles with the shovels. Well, the bigger question is, do the humans in Nadiria, are they with... Well, actually, there's a slime right there. But I mean, slimes are always with people. I was going to say, maybe... I'm curious if monsters are kind of with humans in this game. In this area, this world or planet or whatever it is. You can interact with certain objects and speak to people pressing A. Press B to jump. Alright, we're off. Look, he has a voice. Alright. We got the map with the Y button here. A little small little area that we're in. And no menu button yet. Nothing really going on. Can I open these up? Oh, wow, no. In normal Dragon Quest games, you can always open these and smash whatever pots, which there's no pots here, but still.
By the way,
Oh, I just realized this is Glooper. Gloopert followed us. Will you be busy looking for a way to ungoo your curse again today, Your Highness? I'm not complaining, but I wish you just had more slime to hang out with me. Alright, what's down here? Okay. The camera moves a bit too fast. I raised it up a little bit, but I want to knock it down a point. And I want to put on voice autoplay. Hey! Dragon Quest fashion. Breaking pots and medicinal herb, like I said. Maybe some gold too, maybe? No. I love it. I absolutely love Dragon Quest. I will never get bored of this series. Alright. If you ever get stuck and aren't sure where to go next, see if you can spot a pink speech bubble. The person you find there might be able to point you in the right direction. The location of your current objective is marked on the map with a red icon. In the top right of the screen, you'll find the handy mini-map, but you can press the Y button to open the main map and get a detailed picture of the lay of the land. Gotcha. Any, like, secrets kind of just sprawling around the area back here and stuff? Sometimes you can find some pots and stuff to break. In the early game, stuff like that's kind of important. Later on as you go, not as much, but still nice to find everything. Hey up, Psaro. Don't forget to pay Monty a visit, will you? He'll be mooching about behind the counter of his shop just across the way. Okay, so I see how this is. Obviously, you can tell that red marking there that's blinking on the mini-map and the main map. That's where to go. But they put people, NPCs with pink speech bubbles that kind of give you a hint as to where to go, or maybe give some more insight on, well, not only where to go, but also the story that you're on right now. Very similar to Dragon Quest X, the MMO. Zacharia. I heard even the most distinguished sage in the land couldn't rid you of that curse. Well, I suppose it's back to the drawing board then. I'll be sure to keep asking around when I'm next on my travels. Can we go down here? Yes! Dragon Quest fashion going down well, as always. Look, some pots to break, absolutely. Yep, 30 gold coins. I thought that was a liquid slime. Outside of the safety of the village, you'll come across all sorts. Aside from us dwarves, there's human folk, elves, and all manner of monsters. Okay, so I gotcha. Well, you'll not meet all that many elves, mind you. Seems they're all hiding away deep in the forest so human folk can't pick on them. This is drawing a lot of similarities to Dragon Quest X already. Dragon Quest X had the wetties or the wetlings. They had the ogres, had the elves, had the dwarves. Had these other mini people. I forgot what their name was. And then you had the humans, so that's interesting that they're being referenced here as well in the same fashion. Yo, what's up, Joke? How's it going, Mr. Lambs? How's it going? Playing my favorite series of all time, some Dragon Quest.
That reminds me.
Oh, there you are, lad. Well, I'm sure you know why I'm so eager to see you. That's right. I want to talk about that curse of yours. The one that stops you from harming monsters. I know you've been burning the midnight oil researching ways to rid yourself of it. And we've got you to thank for that magic barrier protecting Rose Hill from human folk and wild monsters. Oh, this is Rose Hill. I didn't even realize. This place is a massive spoiler to Dragon Quest IV. So, unless they talk about it, I won't talk about what happens here. It's a pretty big turning point of the game in Dragon Quest IV. Everyone in the village is grateful to you, lad. To think you just wandered in lost one day, and now you're like family. But truth be told, we're no closer to finding a cure for your curse than the day that you came. Which is why I think it's time to try a new approach. And that approach is... hold on a minute. Where did I put my blessed notes? Cosmo and Wanda in the trees? Oh, wow. Yeah, green and pink going on over there. The game doesn't look too bad for being on the Switch. I always get scared of really big games like this on the Switch.
Hey? What's all this?
Oh, Blumenek. Don't tell me.
Oh, God. Not even like weak-looking monsters?
So this is the village he's hiding in.
And what happened to our barrier?
So your blighters are back again, are ya? Well, I'll not stand for it.
Let him know with that wooden sword.
This one's no pushover.
I like Zacharia already.
You really think you stand a chance against us?
Jesus Christ.
Who do we have here?
Remember, we have the curse that we can't harm monsters, so what the hell are we gonna do? Maybe we can fight with Glooper. But I mean, what the hell is one slime gonna do against 3 of these guys?
You look like him. You smell like him. No doubt about it. You're the one our master seeks.
Is it our father? Whoa, I can summon a sword from thin air? But I can't harm monsters, though. The curse.
Get away! You can't do it!
What's the matter, boy? Struck dumb with fear, are you?
You can't! You can't do harm to a monster!
It's your lucky day. A certain important someone wants a word with you.
Interesting. I doubt it's our father. Maybe. Uh-oh. Who's here?
What? What the?
Who the heck is this? Oh, he's a monster master.
Kindly let these manky monsters
He has some
know
pretty
they're
strong monsters
stayed
with him.
welcome.
This guy's no pushover.
Curse you! We'll be back. And next time, you'll be coming with us.
Alright. Who? This guy
Not
just
hurt,
pulled
are you?
out random monsters out of nowhere.
Good. I'm just glad
So-
I made it in time. I knew we'd be having unwelcome guests again.
Yeah, what about my
But I
magic
just
barrier?
didn't expect them quite so soon.
Zachariah's dead.
You're keen to know who these monsters are? Well, I'll tell you all about it.
Yeah,
later.
so Mr. Lambs, this is a this is a sequel, the third game, Dragon Quest Monsters 3. This is the third game in a very old Dragon Quest series that has not had a game, has not had an installment in a very long time, since the Game Boy Color. Dragon Quest Monsters 1 and 2 were both on Game Boy Color. The Monsters series continued later on with the DS and 3DS as Monsters Joker. But the Monsters Joker series are a different kind of Monsters games. The Monsters game are like Pokemon. Literally, you're going to recruit monsters. You're going to recruit them, and you evolve them by breeding them with each other and making like these crazy big monsters that you're going to get stats. It's literally quite exactly like Pokemon, but a lot more fun and way more difficult than Pokemon, because I'm not the biggest fan of Pokemon. I'll be the first to admit that, but yeah, pretty much exactly the
First things
same.
First, we need to tend to the injured. And I've got just the monster for the job. This way.
Look at the Zachariah's not dead after all. He has a monster for me. Yeah, the last game was literally the Game Boy Color. I played
Now, lad,
Monsters
where
1.
were we?
I got to towards the end, I didn't finish it, but I didn't, I think, like I kind of said earlier to the stream, I think Dragon Quest Monsters 1 is literally the worst, I wouldn't say worse in a bad way, but the weakest game in the Dragon Quest series. I don't think there is a single bad Dragon Quest game out there, because I have loved every single one of them. There's not a single one I've played that's bad. Even I played all the ones that people say are bad, and they're still, I've had a lot of fun with them. But I think Monsters 1 is the weakest game in the series. I don't know about the second game though.
We've all banded together and fought them off. But each time they come back stronger. We can't hold them off forever. Now, you're going to have to learn to protect yourself, my lad. You're going to have to become a monster wrangler.
Oh, they changed it in this game. Well, I think probably Monsters 1 and Monsters 2, they were always called Monster Wrangler. I'm just used to Dragon Quest X. They call it the official vocation job title is called Monster Master.
Do you know what one of them is?
Well, yes, I do. I play Monsters 1 and I play Dragon Quest X.
Oh, right. Well, anyway, I'm talking about the mighty gladiators who marshal their monstrous troops in battle. I just know you'll be a natural, lad. After all, it's in your blood. Why don't I get you started with one of my little lot? I'll ask you a few questions.
I'm just hoping that,
and I'm sure we'll be able to pair you up with the perfect
so
monster.
depending on how I answer him will depend on which monster I get. That's interesting. But what I was going to say is I'm praying to every god out there. There's one thing that really bothered me about Dragon Quest Monsters 1. Well, I want to say two big things. But one of them is definitely not a thing in this game. But the one thing that I'm hoping is not like Monsters 1 is the breeding. I'm hoping that breeding in this game is a lot easier. Because I felt like I would just read random... I would just read, breed, oh my god, random monsters, and whatever one looked menacing to me was the one I just went with. You couldn't tell if they were going to be good or not. You just kind of looked at them visually, their name, and be like, well, okay, I guess I'll go with that one. You didn't get any stats. You didn't get told, hey, this is going to be a good monster. You just kind of, they kind of told you a name. They said if you have ever seen this monster before, and then you have to put yes or no. That was literally it. So I'm praying that breeding in this game is a lot more detailed because that was rough. It was, the game got really hard in Monsters 1. You had to do a lot of breeding. I got stuck in one part.
Would you say you prefer lovable monsters to more rugged types?
Do I prefer lovable monsters to rugged types? No.
Would you prefer a monster with sleek skin to one that's on the furrier side?
I would say so, yeah.
Do you like weird and wonderful monsters?
Yeah.
Very interesting indeed.
Oh, the perfect match for me.
I reckon the perfect match for you is...
Let's see.
I'm sure you'll get along famously.
It's the puppets.
Are you happy with this monster?
Regardless or not, I'm going with it. This is what he chose. I'm going with it. I'll work with it.
Treat him well, won't you, lad?
I wonder what the other options were, though. Please give your monster a nickname. Please tell me they have names. Oh, God, good God. Thank goodness. I am the worst at naming anything. So, Mud Mannequin is fine. They're just puppets, though. That's their official monster name. Of course, this is the Monsters series game, so every monster is going to have a name.
Oh, looks like they've taken a shine to you. Now, it's time you learned the ABCs of monster wrangling. Let's head out of the village and get ready to rumble.
Yeah, so like I said, Mr. Lambs, our main character that we're actually playing as the main antagonist of Dragon Quest IV. So, it's so interesting that we're playing as the main antagonist, because they told us, like, it's not like they didn't tell us a good story about the antagonist. They went on a pretty good story, but now we're playing as the antagonist, so we're going to get more of an understanding of how they grew up.
Now then,
but also,
let's turn you into a monster wrangler.
The trailer for this game, before this game came out, like the very first trailer that introduced this game, that announced this game, at the very end, they teased that you'll meet up with the main character of Dragon Quest IV. So if that's true, how did that tie into Dragon Quest IV where you don't even know who the hell they are? That's my biggest question. And maybe we'll get more references. I don't know. We'll see. But I'm very interested.
We'll start with the basics. A monster wrangler's job is to train up their monsters.
Because in Dragon Quest IV, our character is called Psaro The Manslayer. So, obviously, stuff hits the fan with this guy. But they show all that in Dragon Quest IV, what makes him really snap. But maybe all of this stuff kind of leads up to it as well.
Lights, camera.
Oh, someone's talking.
Hey? Did you say something, man?
I don't know who Frightbold is. Cruel Cumber, that's the cucumber guy with the spear. And a platypunk. Okay, I gotcha. I don't know who Frightbold is from the name of it, but I know what monsters the other two represent. The platypus, a cucumber, and probably the other one's a ghost. It's called Frightbold. Oh, Frightbulb. I don't know any light bulb enemies. I thought maybe a ghost, but I don't know. I mean, they're probably all recruitable anyways. We'll see. No, that wasn't me.
That's odd. Could have sworn I heard someone.
Action! I'm here to make you a star.
Hey!
I've got a nose for talent, and I could smell you a mile off. You're a natural, kiddo.
How adorable.
Workshop your skills with me, and you'll have your name up in lights in no time.
Workshop your skills with me?
Blimey, Nora! I see you're still as daft as a brush, Fizzy.
Monty!
That chest over there requires looting.
I'm all ears if you ever want to make a comeback.
Right. Fizzy here may be a rumman, but she's a first-rate instructor of monster wranglers. I reckon I can leave you in her more than capable hands. Right. I'm gonna head back to the shop. Drop by once you've finished your training.
Alright, we're gonna be training with Nora.
All right, babe.
Or Fizzy.
It's you and me now. Are you ready to shine?
I'm ready.
Lesson 1. The basics. Defeating monsters in battle.
Let's do it. So yeah, this game's gonna be a good fun time. It looks like so much fun. Also, this game has a little bit of a competitive scene as well with the Dragon Quest community. This game has online PvP.
Do you see those?
That sounds freaking amazing to me.
Just bump into and get the action
I always see the
started.
community always talking about their builds, and they're always talking about strats. So I'm so excited to jump in on that sometime soon.
This is it, doll. Your first audition. Big smile now. You're gonna be somebody.
Oh baby. But yeah, this game is a perfect tie-in. No, not tie-in. A little bit of a distraction until we get Dragon Quest 3 HD 2D soon, and then eventually Dragon Quest 12. All right, can I open up the menu now? Yes, I can. From this section of the menu, you can change the order of the monsters in your party, select their tactics for battle, equip accessories, and much more. You can also use items and skills, as well as assign your monster's talent points. Furthermore, the Handy Heal uses the most efficient combination of your monster's spell and abilities to restore your entire party's HP so that it's almost full. Alright, I want to go to the settings first. This menu allows... Okay, I don't need to be told about the settings, but I can save from here. That's cool. Let me lower down the camera speed by 1, and let's put the text settings. I want voice autoplay on. Oh, the voice language, you could put Japanese. Whatever, I have it on English. I don't really care. Oh, and there's new settings here. Auto battle. I don't like auto battle in any game. I'm sorry. I'm not a fan of auto battle in anything. I don't care what it is. If I buy a video game, I want to play it. I don't want to just turn my brain off and let the game play for me. The Monsterpedia is an invaluable resource that contains a wealth of information of all the monsters you've encountered during your quest. Take a look at the Dramatis Personae section to learn more about the powerful villains and other key characters from the story. Tips and tricks contain useful advice that will help you get the most out of your adventure. Check back here whenever you need a helpful hint or a quick reminder of the game. Okay. Alright. Hello, you beautiful person! The OG Bladeheart. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I just started my my Dragon Quest Monsters playthrough, Dragon Quest Monsters 3. Very excited, massive Dragon Quest fan, my favorite series of all time. I want to see the map. Oh, okay, so it's one of these games you gotta fill out the map. Alright, well, let's move on. Is this a battle? Yes, it is. Yeah, I got the mannequin. It's what it shows me, and I don't really care. I said whatever it picks for me is what I'm going with. Tell your party what to do by selecting orders or tactics from the menu. When you're ready, select Fight and your monster will carry out your instructions. Select Scout and your monster will perform a show of force. If it succeeds, the enemy will join your team. Select Flee during battle to run from the fight, but be warned, sometimes the enemy will read your intentions and cut off your escape. Okay, so... Is this one of these types of games? I don't remember how oh yeah, I doubt recruiting is going to be the same as Monsters 1 or 2, where you have to give them meat and stuff, because there's an actual scout button. Let's just press it and see what happens. I doubt it, though. 55% chance? Do I get it? Yeah. And the enemy got irritated. 1 damage. That's alright. Let's attack him. Oh, okay. I thought that red line on the enemy indicator was like a HP bar, but I guess not. Let's see if doing damage raises the scout percentage. Yes, it does. 66. There we go. We got a slime. Oh, it was the best start was the Slime Knight, aggressive healer with a chance to act twice. Yeah, better animations than Pokemon. Pokemon used to be good.
You scouted a monster
before the
already?
Switch came out.
I tell you, kid, you're gonna go far.
That it can
Alright, one more time.
Pokemon gets me sad because
If you wanna
the last game on the 3DS, Ultra Sun and Moon, was my favorite Pokemon game of all time. The only Pokemon game I really like, honestly. And then after that, the series just kind of, in my opinion, just died.
If you find they aren't willing to join you, try tossing them a beastie treat or two.
Okay, so
When you scout
So
a new
treats
monster
are still in this
that
game.
hasn't got space in your party, it'll be sent to your monster depot. And Monty can handle the details. So if you want to know more, just ask him. Okay?
no, Windy.
Spring. Is there a finer season?
Oh, you said the
Just
early game
look
monster.
at those gorgeous flowers. But you know,
Yeah,
the times
I'll
they
just
are
build up whatever I
changing.
see. I know that this game has
Now
weather
it's
effects.
summer.
The weather can
Feel
be
that sunlight
rainy.
sizzle.
It'll change to
Oh,
snowy.
Look over there. Do
It'll
you see that
it'll
ivy?
change mid-game if I
In
recall
summer,
correctly.
The greenery gets a growth spurt.
Ah,
That ivy can take your weight.
so now I can
Try
climb that.
climbing it. What do you say we go a little further? Walk with me, would you, kid?
Oh yeah, the demo. The demo was like 10 hours long, right? And then you can transfer your save from the demo to the full game. That's exactly what they did with Dragon Quest XI before it came out on the Switch. Dragon Quest XI S on Switch. They allowed you to have a demo. You played for 10 hours. You can transfer that save to the actual game on the Switch when it came out, which was awesome. I didn't play the demo particularly because of I had a lot of other games that I had in my mind to play first, and I didn't want to play this game for whatever hours I played it for and then forget what I was doing or what I did. So I was like, well, I'm going to do it all on stream when I get the game. The menu allows you to change your party, adjust gameplay options, and much more. You can also see a record of your adventure so far. Yep. I got to get that chest that's been looking at me the entire time long. A smoked sirloin. There you go. Those are one of the beastie treats, as Fizzy kind of put it. You would use one of these to help recruit it faster. A higher chance. A tender treat that monsters adore. Feed to a monster to slightly increase the likelihood of it wanting to join you. Yeah. So it plays the exact same way as Monsters 1 and 2. You still have the meats. Anyways, let's attack. 9 damage. Let's try to at least recruit this. I want to at least have 3 monsters. Just like Pokemon, you kind of want to try to catch them all. The more options you... Oh, Jesus. Okay, so depending on your monsters, they can raise the percentage. Wow, and I got it with the 40%. Yeah, the more monsters you get, the more options you get for breeding. So, definitely want to do all that. Alright. So, okay, so that icon on the minimap, that's for these vines. Oh, look who's here! It's the new monster that they introduced in this game for the first time. A vegan Jagora. I know a lot of people were really excited for this monster. Alright. I don't think there's let me see, what are orders? If I put... Okay, I can make them... Okay. In the early game, I only have attack and defend. Alright, that's fine. Let's try to scout this guy. Any monsters I have not yet seen before, I'm going to try to scout them all, because that's what we do. Scouting failed. Should a show of force fail to succeed, the enemy monster may become angered. An angered monster is not one to be taken lightly. The next attack will inflict much more damage than usual. Oh, my slime, though. Ah, I can't scout it anymore. Alright. I should have some level ups here, right? Yeah, I thought so. I was like, definitely the slime should. Wow, the slime got a whole 11 points of HP. Alright. Not too bad, not too bad. There's attack, physical defense, speed, and magic attack. That's what that one is on the far right? Or magical might, as they call it in Dragon Quest. Do I make it into a restless armor or a metal slime knight? You do you. Metal slime knight sounds really cool, but you do you. I don't know. A pretty pebble. So what's this? What's this pretty pebble? Oh, it's right here. A small stone that can sting quite sharply if thrown with enough force. Inflicts minor damage to... Okay. So, I might not be able to really attack as Psaro, but I can hit the enemy with items. Okay, so that's still a thing, just like in Monsters 1. Could I not have just jumped off this thing? Hey, it's the unicorn rabbits. Bunicorns. This is the Dragon Quest IV battle theme song. I cannot recommend Dragon Quest IV enough. That game was amazing. The stump chump goes up. Alright. I still think the camera speed was 1 point too high. Let's put it back down to default. Nidoran. Slime on slime action. See, this is something that I really like. That, one thing I don't see, not every turn-based game does. Some just have an overview of the battle, and that's literally the whole camera. But I love dynamic cameras, so like, if I'm picking some sort of attack, it's so cool to see zoom-ins, zoom-outs, camera panning around whatever it's looking at. Like, I love stuff like that. If your monsters acquire talent points after a battle, you can assign them straight away from the results screen. Okay. Alright, well, let's look at the mud mannequin. The talent points your monsters can earn can be assigned to their talents, unlocking skills and traits that will make them more formidable in battle. If you choose Assign All, every point your monster has available will be put into a selected talent. Alright, so like I said, let's check the mud mannequin. I can make him Dancer. Dancer's like a whole vocation class in Dragon Quest X. Or I could go with Defense Booster. Defense Booster sounds really nice. Look at those stats. But Jesus Christ, 85 talent points to get to the end. Just because I want to get some skills going on here, I'm going to go with the Dancers. I'm going to put all 6 at the moment. Actually, I could do... Okay, no, I can do 3, and I don't have enough for that. How about I just assign 3? And we will keep the extra 3 points in case I want to go into Defense Booster. But we'll see. Mud Mannequin acquires Weird Dance. Alright. And I press right to go to the Slime. I can get Slimer, which can learn Frizz. I know that's the single target, not single tire. Single target level 1 fire. And then agility boosters. Okay. Alright. I definitely would like to get some magic. So let's get that. Learn Frizz. And just like with the Mud Mannequin, I'm going to hold on. Alright. It looks like they didn't learn any talent they didn't get any talent points when they hit level 2. So maybe not every level gets talent points. Or maybe it's after level 1. I don't know. We'll see. Dancer legit gives sword dance when maxed out. I barely know Pokemon, but I'll tell you, I know what sword dance is. If that's a Pokemon reference you're talking about. Like I said earlier, I'm not a fan of Pokemon. I just like Ultra Sun and Moon. That's literally it. A slime appears. That's enemy slime, right? No, that was us. If it used Frizz, pretty nice. I gotta be making sure whenever I give them anything that I see whatever their orders are. Portions of Monster Munchies. Okay, I can just jump off. That's nice. Sword Dance, it's not familiar to me. I didn't play... I'll definitely say... I have not played Monsters 2, but I know Monsters 2. And I got towards the end of Monsters 1. But I really did not like Monsters 1 at all. I just kind of stopped playing it. I did not enjoy it. Alright, so the best thing that I like to do is... I'm going to have our Mud Mannequin attack. I'm going to have the Slime defend. And the Stump Chump defend. I'm going to have them do that. So that way I can get some damage. And I'm going to try to recruit this Bunicorn. And then it'll get sent into the monster depot, as they put it. Whoa! Okay. It died immediately. Okay, the Mud Mannequin's a bit too strong. I should have hit it with the slime then. I thought it would be enough damage to keep it like low level, but I mean low HP, but no. Alright, we got talent points for our Stump Chump. We got Nature Child, which at 3 points will learn Squelch. That eliminates poison. And Wisdom plus 16. I guess Wisdom in this game is basically Magical Might, I would assume. Let's go ahead and take that off. Learn Squelch. I would definitely want to get healed as fast as I can. But all this doesn't look too bad either. So, yeah, heal, drain magic, which would steal MP, snooze, make them go to sleep. Sleep attack, have a chance of putting them to sleep on an attack. Yeah, okay. Alright. It got buffed this time to be the strongest single target attack. I'll have to check it out. Alright, let's fight this slime. Alright, so let's see what the other stuff here is. And do the orders persist after the battle? So like I have attack. Okay, no, they go back to being on attack. Okay. So what is tactics? The tactics screen provides 5 options for controlling how your individual monsters behave in battle. Okay. Prioritizes the use of powerful skills with no concern for conserving MP. Prioritizes the use of skills that inflict status ailments or weaken them. Prioritizes use of skills that strengthen or remove status ailments. Focus on healing. And fights without using MP. Okay. So tactics are very much exactly like Dragon Quest Monsters 1 was. I have some sort of trait, Cragmeister, whatever that is. I'll probably be taught that soon. Oh, I can see my resistances here. So, Mud Mannequin is weak to wind. I thought it would have been fire, but wind. And we're strong against water. Very strong against earth, ice, electricity, and MP absorption. Okay. It's gonna take me a while to learn these resistances. I mean, the bottom half is basically status ailments, though. The top is very easy to memorize, but why is explosions there? That's brand new. Fire, earth, water, wind, thunder, ice, light, and dark. Okay. And then explosions there with some status effects. Alright. And then items. I can use all of them, right? Yeah. Okay. Alright, attack! Take down the slime. Basically, sword dance at random targets between 3 to 7 times when there's only one enemy. Whatever. Okay, so it's one of those. Yeah, anything that hits a random amount of times usually is pretty good when there's single targets. And then you compare that up with certain equipment and stuff like that. Alright. I'm imagining a move like that with a falcon blade. The falcon blade allows you to attack twice. But of course, this is a monsters game. There's no swords to equip here. But I can imagine it. Imagine an ability like that on Eric as well, where he clones himself to have 6 clones, and then have the status effect where they have poison, and then you do guaranteed crit damage with poison attack. Was it poison hit? Something like that. That if the enemy's poison, you do guaranteed crits. I remember abusing all that in Dragon Quest XI. Good times. Dragon Quest XI is amazing. Every Dragon Quest game is amazing. Not so fond of Monsters 1, like I said, but every other one, beautiful. Also, I picked up a Moonwort Bulb. If I recall, that eliminates poison? I can't remember. It was poison or paralysis or something like that. Alright, our slime leveled up to level 4. Okay, we didn't get a gigantic chunk of HP this time. It didn't look like I learned any talent points there. Yeah, no. Okay, so it looks like every so often you get talent points. Okay. Alright. And I wonder if back row also gets XP and levels up along with you as well. That's also a good question I have. Okay. This is where we gotta go. Let's see what we got. Let's see what's going on over here.
Wouldn't you know it? Here we are in autumn already.
Now it's autumn.
You'll find heaps of leaves all over the place at this time of year. Knock yourself out. Go investigate.
So I'm guessing this is how you can kind of find hidden items.
Waterfall at the back there.
Okay. The color palette and the graphics very much look exactly like Dragon Quest Treasures. But in this game, there's actual, much better world design. I'll say that for sure. Oh, and I just realized that when you level up in this game, you get your HP and MP back. That's awesome. Good to know that. Because I was about to take the order off of Slime to stop doing so many frizzes. I don't want to waste all my MP and then bam, boss fight. Boom, you know. I want all that MP. What is this? Oh, it's this enemy. The weird one with the eyes. A Wobergine. Okay, so if they're sleeping in the field, they will sleep in the battle. Alright. Mud Mannequin. Wait, oh, actually, what is Weird Dance? Decreases the MP of a single enemy. Okay. Let's defend. Slime is going to attack. And the Stump Chump will defend. So that way, what I can do is I'm going to try to recruit it. And also, was I right about the Moonwort Bulb? Yeah, paralysis, yeah. So we'll defend. We'll defend. And then we'll attack with our slime. I'm glad we didn't kill it. And it's still asleep. I wonder if having it affected by a status element like sleep will increase the chances of scout. Doesn't look all that much increase. 55%. I was gonna say, if I fail this, I doubt it'll get angered if it's sleeping. Is that a monster? Okay, that's a plant. I was about to say, I've never seen that monster before. Alright. Oh, it's this guy. It's the, Oh! So if a monster's nearby, you can... Oh, I thought you can only have 3 monsters in battle. You can have 4? I guess I'm so used to Dragon Quest Monsters 1. Yeah, I was gonna say that, looks like if monsters are nearby, they'll be, in the battle as well. If there's one thing I would definitely like to have seen, I would have liked to have seen, once I initiate this fight option, and let's say one of my monsters are attacking, how about an indicator that's always above my monster's head that says, you know, or player, letting me know that that's my monster. Because when my slime is, when there's a slime doing an attack and I have a slime on my side, like if there's 2 monsters and I'm fighting an enemy monster that has the same monster as one of the ones I'm controlling, at that point it gets confusing. How about one that says you and one red indicator on the enemy side that just says enemy? That would have been a pretty nice UI touch. I can already see that looking a bit confusing, but I mean, of course, it'll differentiate eventually. I'm not going to be using... It's not going to always be like that. Okay, there's nothing there. So I can't climb the vine anymore because it's not a... What was it? Summer? Spring? A Draki? Yeah, I'm not trying to look up anything. I play all my games completely blind. Especially, it's a lot more fun when you're playing on stream to just be clueless about everything. Makes it much more entertaining, I'll definitely say that. Alright. Wobergine or Gine, I don't know. They leveled up. We're still okay. My Wobergine can put some talent points up. Like I said, let's get Weird Dance. This is literally the exact same thing as my except for MP. This one's MP booster instead of defense booster. I might not be too happy about having a monster that's doing the exact same thing as another monster. But we'll see. Maybe I'll find some sort of strat that I like a lot and I'll stick with it. Nothing there either. Look at this big guy, though. A bantam weight. Alright. Let's defend with the Mud Mannequin. Let's attack with the slime. Actually, with a frizz. We'll defend with everyone else. I don't want to kill it. I haven't seen this enemy at all, except for in this corner. Oh yeah, and there was an option to turn the battle speed up. Let me do that after this fight. I'm gonna cast Frizz. 17 points. That Frizz is pretty strong already. Sandstorm's going to decrease our accuracy. Yep. Let's go ahead and scout and see if we get lucky. Ah, I should have gave it meat. The percentage is 66%. That's not too bad. There's a good 33% chance I'll fail, though. Nope. We got it. We got it. All right. We got the bantamweight. It looks like they don't name them for you in this game. Because in Monsters 1, like, for example, if I got a slime, they'd be different names. They wouldn't be called slime. They'd be like Glooper or Goombella or, you know, like Goombet. I don't know. I'm just kind of saying, or Oozbert, you know. They named them, and they named every single monster that you recruited in that game. Looks like in this game, not at all. Alright. And I wonder if there's back attacks and stuff like that. Capshichum. Alright, once again, let's go ahead and defend. This is the slime. Let's attack. And we'll hit him. And then what I'm going to do is try to scout this guy. Nice, 0 damage. Okay. Alright, let's try to scout and see. We got 4 monsters. The scout chance will go up pretty nicely. 66.9 again. Last one was 66.3. Fail! I'm trying to hold on to my sirloin meat for one that will, because I only have 1, so I want to hold on to it. The chances go down when you fail scouts. 53.4. That's still a good chance. Yep, there you go. I got the monster scouted. My main question is, does the back row get XP? I'll find that out in just a second, though. Let's get into a battle. Like against this Wolvergiant that's sleeping here. Wolvergiant, I don't know. And I forgot to put the battle speed up. I'm sorry. It doesn't look like I can mess with that here. Let's fight. Frizz doing 14 damage. The attack being 7. Alright. Magic doesn't look too bad in this game. Alright, slime went up to level 5. I don't see any sort of like XP bars on our reserve party members though. That's a little concerning. But hold on. My slime can learn heal. Okay, I definitely want to get that heal. Okay, no, I'm good. How can you tell how many points I put? There's no indicator that tells me how many points I put into that trait at all. I just gotta understand where I left off. Well, I got healed. That's good to have. Honestly, everything on this tree is really good. I don't know what Slime Squisher is. That's probably a brand new skill to this game. But Zap is a very good Luminary Vocation skill. Accelerate, speed. So Zap is basically lightning damage. Accelerate is just a single ally speed buff. Dazzle Flash I've never even heard of. Mid heal is a medium size heals, and auto restore I don't even know what that is. I think probably you get healed on certain hits maybe. I don't know. Anyways, Bantamweight. Let's see what they got. We got Hulk. Can learn Helm Splitter. This was in Monsters 1. I don't remember what that did. I just remember it attacking. And then defense booster. Okay, Bantamweight doesn't look too bad. I might put that guy in. And Willing Helper. This person can cast Oomph. Okay, not too bad. And I have another healer and buffer here. Oh, I can also cast buff as well. Okay, not too bad. Alright, Capshichum, I might put you on the team. And also you got some good MP boosting skills here. And some interesting moves that I'm interested in finding out, like Ultra Spellbinder and Audacadabra. Alright, I'm gonna probably put these two in my party. I'm gonna keep Slime and I'm gonna keep the Mud Mannequin. I'll take off the Stump Chump. And I'll definitely take off the Warburgine. So, let's change the party. And looks like you can only have 3 in the reserve, so the rest will go to the Monster Depot. Has it always been called Monster? Has it always been called the Depot? Is that the way you pronounce that word? All my life I've been saying depot. I don't know. But I don't even know anymore. Anyways, let's do a save. I haven't saved at all. Looks like I can save no matter where I'm at. Anyways, there was a... Oh, I can't put the battle speed up. That sucks. Not yet. At least. There's a unicorn. Okay. I think this is the last enemy in this specific area that I have not yet recruited. Let's just attack them as normal. I doubt I'll kill them both. Oh! If I had killed them already with 1 hit, yeah, they're definitely dead. The Bantam weight literally just sits on them and they die. That is crazy. Alright. We gotta level up for our Mud Mannequin. Yeah, you get some pretty gigantic points of HP in this game. Alright, let's get that sultry dance since I'm right there. I definitely want to learn skills. Skills I value more than this these boosting stats. Once I start realizing the game's getting a bit harder, then I'll probably start boosting some of this up. At the moment, I might want to get these skills first. Okay, so, right is to... Just like Dragon Quest X, your right stick is the, camera reset. Okay. Oh, Draki. I forgot about Draki. I don't have that one either. Now, I'm sorry if I'm going a bit slow in the beginning here. I still remember the struggles that I had in Monsters 1 at a certain point. So, I am just making sure that, that I will be good. I have a lot of monsters to scout, to go and breed. I'm going to make sure I don't have that struggle in the second half of the game like Monsters 1 had. Alright. It lived. That's good. Let's go scout. Oh, this is a guaranteed scout. Nice. I wonder what influences the rates of the base scout percentage. All right. What does a Draki bring to the party? Set instructions. What's this? Set instruction screens allow you to decide how frequently your monster use specific spells and abilities when left to their own devices in battle. If you set a spell or ability as an arrow up icon, then it will instruct the monster to use it a lot, while an arrow down will tell the monster to only use the ability sometimes. A monster will never use spells and abilities that are set as an X. Okay. Yeah, I'd rather you guys just attack. I'd rather just that. I don't want MP being used up if I don't want it being used up. Alright, anyway, let me read what the Draki brings to the table. Brings Zam, okay. Zam's pretty good. Attacker, that's something I don't remember. Victimizer. I believe Victimizer is what I was just talking about earlier. That Dragon Quest XI's Eric had. Broken skill, I mean. If it's the same thing as Dragon Quest XI, and if this is the skill I'm remembering, Victimizer did guaranteed crits when you were attacking an enemy that was poisoned. So if I can pair that up, with a Draki being oofed, and pair that up with a monster that can poison, if that's exactly what I'm thinking, I'm pretty sure it is, because that spell name sounds very familiar. Oh, and there's Sap too. I can learn at 70. Defense down, oomph, with a poison on the enemy. That's gigantic damage right there. Oh, and you can put attack up and the first 10 points. Okay, looking pretty good. Jackie looks really good. Jackie looks really, really good. I don't know what most of this really is. I believe War Cry is a chance to stun the enemy. Intense defense. Okay. Already Bantamweight looks like might come out of my party. Although, at the same time... Okay, not entirely alike. I was going to say Slime and Capsicum. I don't want two of the same supports. But Slime is more yeah, Slime is more magical based, magical might based. I want maybe Jackie to come in. I might already yeah, I'm honestly probably gonna just put Jackie instead of the Bantamweight. The Bantamweight might have some better stats, but one thing I value more than stats is definitely your skills. Skills really matter a lot. Anyways, what's this? Oh, that's a medicinal herb. Oh, that's a moonwort bulb? Okay. Yeah, that's not necessarily a medicinal herb. Did I get the unicorn or the Jackie? The Jackie. Alright, get this guy out of our sight. The Jackie is defeated. The Capsicum leveled up. Capsicum. I gotta say that better. Is the unicorn gone or is it still there? Ah, they leave. Okay. Alright, well, there's one there. Hold on. Don't let me get attacked by any of these guys. I want to get the unicorn. This is the only monster I'm missing from this area from what I've seen. So, let's defend. Defend. I'm pretty sure my Jackie's probably the weakest attacker at the moment. So, let's just have the Jackie attack only. I can't wait till I get my battle speed option to allow me to pick between fast or normal, because I want to immediately put that on fast. Dang, only 5 damage. That's alright, whatever. We'll try for the scout. We have 4 monsters. Oh yeah, guaranteed scout. We got this. It's gonna get sent to the monster depot. I'm gonna say depot because that's what they said in the story. Although I'm pretty sure it's the depot. Oh, it shows up in the reserves. Okay, yeah, we got our reserves full now. So what does a unicorn bring to the table? Not that much, but Hatchet Man. Hatchet Man's one of those giant, huge risks, huge reward. You can either not have a turn at all, or have a turn where you get a guaranteed crit. Alright, yeah, no new monsters anywhere. Let's fight whatever monsters appear on the path so I can get some level ups. 2 monsters, a unicorn and a wilbur giant in front of us. Let's take them out. When our slime is doing normal damage attack at 11 damage, matching up with the rest of our party, it's pretty crazy. Gotta get my Jackie up. Alright, that's 2 enemies. That should give my Jackie up. Yep. Level 3. Got some good points there. The Jackies looks like they're going to get a lot of speed points. Alright, so as always, I'm going to always get that first skill, Zam. You're going to get some wisdom, a lot of wisdom points. Zam, if I recall, was a spell. I have to see which one that one was. Victimizer is a physical attack, though. But Zam sounds familiar. Oh, that's that dark attack, right? That's the dark attack. Oh, I can't see what they are. Well, hold on. There has to be a way to look at this stuff. More info. Yeah, inflicts minor dark elemental spell damage on a single enemy. Gotcha. I remember this because one of my party members uses a lot of Zams in Dragon Quest X. It's a shame no one can play Dragon Quest X outside of Japan. But you know what's amazing is that we have an amazing community, amazing Dragon Quest community that has provided an English fan translation of Dragon Quest X, and it's honestly really good. Which is how I've been playing Dragon Quest X. I'm so addicted to that game, guys. It is so good. So if you're interested in Dragon Quest X, check out the DQX Abbey website for that, because that game is amazing. That game is really amazing. I'm sad that most people in the world are missing out on Dragon Quest X. Truly, really good. The monster suddenly attacked. Great. Oh my god, it crit my slime, was that? But that was a crit, right? And just like Monsters 1, if I don't pick my orders, they will not target specific people. They would just be randomized. There you go. I was about to say, is this guy gonna live? That should be good XP. That bantamweight is pretty strong. Yeah. We got... Oh, back row does level up. Okay, awesome. Good. I like this a lot. I hate... Honestly, I really... Like, no joke. I absolutely hate JRPGs that have back row party members not get any XP. Or... I don't know if they get full XP or not because I can't see bars. But I also really dislike when back row members get half XP as well. Because then at that point, they're going to be just so underleveled that it's... I don't even want to touch those party members anymore. I can learn heal, or I can go with the wisdom. I mean, I can give him wisdom, but like... raising up his magical might's not going to do anything. The attacks that... all of the stuff that he's going to learn here that's attack-based... is physical attack, which is Miracle Slash and Sleep Attack. Those are physical. We'll get that heal at least. But, I don't see much of a point to getting a Splish Ward really leveled up in the Wisdom. More so just to get the MP and HP increases. Well, I don't know what Cast Slasher is in Ultra Splish Ward, but... everything else I don't really want. Sultry Dance, Warbird Giant's gonna learn just crazy amounts of MP. This is literally exactly what Mud Mannequin is. I definitely... whatever I recruit next, I'm definitely taking out Warbird Giant. I don't want two of the same exact monsters in my party. Alright, let's see what the story is about to go down. Oh, winter! Now there was a cave behind the waterfall and I can go in it now.
Oh, it's cold in winter. And the water's frozen solid. Hey, I bet you could walk on it. No problemo.
You sure about that? That could crack under my feet.
What a sight! The waterfall's turned into a block of ice. I wonder what's in that.
Hello, you beautiful person. Jackie Gang, let's go. Yes, I'm streaming Dragon Quest. My favorite series of all time. This makes me so happy.
Done exploring. Let's slip under that arch and see what awaits us beyond.
Like, I can never be upset at anything Dragon Quest. I get this series just brings me pure happiness. Alright, we got new monsters. We got whatever this guy is. And our goal is to get to the cave, right? Oh, no. They don't even care about us going into the cave or not. Alright. Alright, I wanted to fight the mini baby calamaris in front of me. But we'll take out the slime. very easily. I wonder if I gotta get past this entire first section to be able to get battle speed up. That's pretty good points of HP for our Capsicum. I don't know if I have a healer on this team at the moment. Oh, I think my slime heals. But yeah, my slime does heal. Regardless, still let's get those skills so I can get to the bottom half of that page. There you go. Some baby calamaris. Let's go get them. Calamari kids, that's right. I don't know how strong they are, but let's just normally attack them. Well, probably making my slime use frizz is overkill. Oh, and Zam as well. Oh, God. They're definitely going to kill this guy. I wanted to recruit it, guys. I'm glad we're getting big numbers already. But, man, hold on a sec. I got to scout these guys. My slime's about to level up. So, it's about to get even stronger. Oh, look, there's some... What is that? Touching it do anything? I guess not. Alright, let's try to recruit the calamari kids. There's only one in this one. We're gonna defend. Defend. And I'll use Zam. Because we used Zam on it and it didn't die. With our Draki. And its HP will be low enough to get a higher scout percentage. And like I said, I have 4 monsters, so that's a really high scout percentage in and of itself. Zam. There you go. I don't know what the HP is like, because you can't see that stuff, but it should be a guaranteed scout. Yes. 50% on a mud mannequin. I'm guessing just like Dragon Quest Monsters 1, maybe 2 as well. The higher level you are compared to the monster you're fighting, you get a higher percentage. So, looks like it's the same way. My party is full. Please change your party line or send someone to the depot. Yeah, send that Wobergine. Not very good. I'll say that. I'll bring in this calamari kid so I can see what it does. Can I see what it does from here? A monster info. So it can learn Splish. That's a water attack. Heal. Cock-a-doodle-doo. Snooze. Nothing here that's crazy. What is this? Small amount of MP after each action. Nah, the calamari kid isn't that great. A lot of this, half of this of what it's learning is actually stuff that's already on my main lineup, already being learned. So, I'm not too crazy about it. Oh, and I think, oh man, I think I didn't. Oh no, I did put them in. Okay, I thought I left them out on accident. All right, I think we can probably get some sort of chest in here or something. I can already see an item over there. It's glittering. I kid you not, though. This battle theme song of Dragon Quest 4 battle theme song, if I recall correctly, hearing this theme song was what made me really want to play Dragon Quest 4. I mean, I was already going to play Dragon Quest 4, but what made me push it further into my lineup of playing this game immediately was hearing this theme song. Oh, the bantamweight, some points I can put up. It is such a good battle theme. Heartbreaker, whatever that is. Inflicts slashing damage on a single enemy and stuns them for 1 turn. Okay. Doesn't sound too bad. And what is auto restore? Okay, small amount of HP after each action. Punching that only inflicts a small amount of damage, but allows the user to attack before anyone else. Okay. So that's like a little quick attack. Okay, so yeah, and Warcry is the same as Dragon Quest X. Okay. Been playing a lot of Dragon Quest X, so sorry if I keep bringing that game up. Been too addicted with it. Dragon Quest 4 theme is strangely catchy for me. Yeah, this is honestly the most... I've heard the Dragon Quest 4 battle theme song more than any other battle theme song in any Dragon Quest game, literally. I've heard it dab many times. Let's get more into the fight. I should have 2 calamari kids in the battle, right? Oh, it doesn't work that way? Okay, never mind. I guess I got it was a coincidence earlier that I got 2 of the same monsters that were nearby each other to pop up in the battle. Alright. I definitely want to get that battle speed up. Alright. Here's a chest. This is the common chest. 3 single files. That's a MP increase. You know, I'm realizing there's no music. Where is the music? Where is my beautiful Dragon Quest music when I need it? Also, I haven't checked out this corner. So, let's go check it out. This game not having music at the moment, very much similar to, oh my god. I remember Dragon Quest Treasures had no music in nighttime. For the love of God, don't ever do that in your game. Always have music in the background, please, please, please. Oh, I forgot I should recruit that enemy. Anytime nighttime came up in Dragon Quest Treasures, I would just rest up and make it daytime because, like, I can't tell you how mind-numbing... It becomes so mind-numbing to just go play through a game with no music. You know what I mean? Like, going through... You have to wait like like 30 minutes or something like that for it to turn back to daytime. At that point, I was like, you know what? I'm just going to go rest up and make it daytime automatically. Alright. Let's attack the slime here. Let's defend here. Let's... I think I can zam the ant guzzler. Now defend. So, I should be good here. I should take out the slime. And I should leave the ant guzzler alive if it has good HP. Oh my god, 27 damage! I think that monster is weak to dark. I think that monster is weak to dark. I should also try, if I want to recruit something, don't use magic. Use just physical attacks. Alright, I got some... Oh, a seed of agility! That's good. Who would I give that to, though? Oh, what is attacker? Damages a single enemy and occasionally lowers its attack 2 to 5 turns? I like the sound of that. Alright. Yeah, Dracky power. There's an item over there. There's another ant guzzler. And I see an item all the way over there by that tree. And an item all the way over there. Let me grab this stuff. Let me stop battling every single second that I see an enemy. Otherwise we'll be here forever. Medicinal herb. Okay, it looks a little bit different when it's on the field. And what is that blue indicator on the minimap? Is there a legend in here? I can't see what the legend is. That sucks. What is this blue indicator that's right here? Oh, is it representing that this is on ice? I don't know. But that's the snow icon, the winter icon. They have the seasons paused at the moment because I'm not past the beginning of the game area. Let's defend. Defend. And we'll attack with the capsicum. Even pressing buttons during actions doesn't skip these doesn't skip the animations or anything. Alright, let's scout this guy. Let's see what he's capable of. Ooh, a 99.1. I swear if we fail because of a 0.9%. Alright, good God.
You're one of us now.
Alright. So, Ant Guzzler brings to the table What is Thief? Internalizes rage in order to raise the damage of the next attack. Furthermore, the user's attack becomes more difficult for the enemy to dodge. Okay, so this is like oh god, I forgot the name of the attack, but it's like the physical equivalent of concentrate from Shin Megami Tensei. I gotcha. You use up one turn for your next turn to have more damage. I gotcha. Okay, Anchorman is brand new. X after everyone else to inflict extreme impact of damage on the enemy. Imagine, okay, and paired that up with Oomph, Thief, and Anchorman. That sounds pretty good, honestly. Doesn't sound too bad. I mean, I'm not too big of a fan of, who was it here? Yeah, we'll take out the Stump Chump. Alright. We've gotten all the enemies in this area. In this section of the area. Let's just get out of here and move forward. Just looking around to see if there's any items like that over there. So don't miss them. I'm guessing those indications are just like letting you know, hey, this is a brand new thing for the... this specific thing is accessible or traversable due to the season, the current season. That's kind of what that is. Yeah, not even any ambiance to emphasize the atmosphere. There was music, and now there's not. Medicinal herb. It's just like Dragon Quest Treasures, except Dragon Quest Treasures, I figured out, only daytime had music. So instead of a day and night system, it's a season system in this game. Well, maybe this game has day and night systems. Let me see what... There was another gauge on the corner in the field. See what it was. But yeah, it's a shame because Dragon Quest has some of the best music in gaming. And I don't get to hear it. Ah, yeah, there's a day and night system. There's a sun icon there. Alright, so... the map. Okay, I'm not sure if this leads to the same area, but if not, this could probably lead to a chest. There's a mole here. Let's attack the Draki. Let's defend. Defend, and we'll attack the mischievous mole with Capsicum. Okay, so it looks like the mole has some pretty good defenses, because only 8 damage is crazy. Scout. Let's see, I have a feeling this one's going to be a tough one. We got a good percentage, 87.5? Speaking of world music, it's weird how Genshin does its world music, which is by doing it in intervals between silence and when you don't have to battle. Well, they have music a lot, most of the time. It just kind of comes and goes, like one song will end and start the next one up. Let me see what this guy brings to the table. What is that? Stunning it and lowering defense? Stops a single enemy from using its mouth. Preventing breath attacks. That's very niche. I do like, sorry. I do like tongue lashing. That sounds pretty good. The rest looks okay-ish. Not enough for me to bring along. I am recruiting these guys. I'm not like letting them go to the wild, right? Or can I only have like 8 total? Because they said that there was a monster depot. But I'm so early in the game, I don't see where that is, of course. Let's fight the mole. Probably give some good XP. But yeah, the music in Genshin is absolutely beautiful. But I may not play anymore. But it's going to be interesting for at least the people that still play to see how the music is going to be affected now. Because all the music that you've been hearing from the very beginning of the first update of the game to the very latest updates were all made by, well, most of them, I think, maybe almost all of them, I don't know, were made by a guy called Yu Peng Chen, and he left the company. He no longer works with Hoyo Lab. So I don't know how the music is gonna, end up being like, because that guy really was amazing. Oh boy, we got a Cyclops, not an ogre, a Cyclops. You'll sometimes encounter extremely strong monsters while out adventuring. Succeed in scouting them and you'll have gained a powerful ally. But first, you'll have to overcome them. A task that's easier said than done. Okay, so this is like bosses and monsters. To recruit the bosses in Monsters 1, you have to defeat them, and then you could just scout them. It's not like try to fight them and get the chance of it. You just beat them. So let's start with orders, cause let's start throwing strategy. I'll attack. Cast Frizz. What? Let me see the. Oh, I can't see the. Okay, I can't see the enemy info. Oh no, never mind. I cannot. I was gonna see. If I can see if it's strong to like fire and stuff. So yeah. A Jackie can Zam. Or attack, or lower its attack, potentially. And, attack. And, let's do that. Hatchet, man! Oh, God, thank goodness it missed. That's a guaranteed crit if it hits. 15 damage, not too bad. Attack, or do I... Oh, God. My Draki doesn't look like he's... Oh, no! It doesn't look like I'm strong enough for this monster. Oh, my slime is the only one doing damage. I did not mean to hit attack. And my slime, 134... I got to go twice! I gotta run away. I gotta run. I thought I could at least... like struggle with the fight and still win. And my escape is blocked. GG's, guys. GG's. I gotta get lucky here. I got lucky! Jesus! When your monsters sustain injuries or otherwise lose the ability to fight effectively, just rest at an inn to fully restore their HP and MP to fight. If your monsters are in need of a pick-me-up but you're far from civilization, you can always rely on healing items and skills to nurse them back to fighting fitness. Sadly, I'm in the beginning of the game with no inns to speak of yet. No items to use, so I am literally handicapped right now. I don't have anything. There's no Yggdrasil. Oh yeah, I forgot about the seed. There's no Yggdrasil leaves here. I don't have a single thing to help these guys. All I have to do is change the party with these guys here. For the time being. But dang, they're not gonna get any XP at all then. That sucks. At least make my escape guaranteed if I'm fighting an extremely tough monster like that. You know what I mean? Like you told me, hey, this is an extremely tough monster. It's gonna be a struggle. And it's like, okay, well, I'll run. Oh, your path is blocked, though. Oh, boy. Trying to go to see if I missed any items this way. Who knows? Maybe one of them is an Yggdrasil seed. But even then, I will only be able to pick up one of them. I see an item over there. This is definitely the exact same graphic engine that they use with Dragon Quest Treasures. It even feels the same. Like, it literally feels the same. A pretty pebble. I'll just let them attack. HD Dragon Quest Treasures. It looks the same. I wouldn't say HD. It's the exact same looking visuals. It's just the world looks a lot better now. Treasures had a lot of open space of nothingness. Alright. But I don't know. Having a game that's open world, like Treasures and Monsters 3 here, being Switch exclusive, I don't know about that. I don't care about exclusives at all. I actually like exclusivity. Yes, I'm a rare person indeed, but exclusivity actually gives me a reason to play a certain game, play a certain console or a certain platform, I should say. Because I'm just gonna buy everything for PC then, and then some games on Switch. There's no reason for me to ever touch a PlayStation because there's no such thing as an exclusive game anymore.
And here we are in spring again. Wait, have you seen the size of those flowers in the river?
Nintendo's the only company that does exclusives still.
Why not give it a try? Go with the flow.
Isn't-
Anyway, that's about the size of it. Spring, summer, autumn and winter. You've seen it all now. As the seasons change, so does the world around you. Even the cast of monsters. It's year-round fun, I tell ya. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. Back to the topic of monster wrangling. You passed the audition with flying colours!
I have like 3 dead monsters, but
Let me teach you a handy
I passed.
little spell.
A handy little spell. Is it a revive? Nice. Just shake your butt right in my face. It's Zoom!
That'll let you return to any place you've already visited quick as a flash. It's sure to come in handy. Now that's a wrap. See you back at the village.
Well, this is a Dragon Quest Monsters title. All Dragon Quest Monsters games have been Nintendo exclusive. There's not a single Dragon Quest Monsters game that's not anywhere else. Except for Monsters 1, which I believe had a remake for Japanese mobile phones only. Press ZL to open the zoom screen. Select the destination to be transported there in a matter of moments. Alright. I am definitely going to go to Rose Hill because for the love of God, I need to restore my monsters back. And Treasures, Dragon Quest Treasures was a weird spot because it's technically a monsters game, but it's not. So it was exclusive, but eventually came out for PC. If you get the chance to play or want to play Dragon Quest Treasures, buy it on PC because like Switch has a lot of frame rate issues with that game. I would not really recommend it with that game, and it probably will look a hell of a lot better on PC anyways. Oh, hold up! I almost forgot to tell you. Any new critter you scout when your traveling party is already full will be sent to the Monster Depot. You'll find the Monster Depot in the paddock, which you can get to from the teleportal in the middle of the village. I'll prepare the teleportal so you can come and go as you please. Head on over and talk to Zacharia if you're keen to hear the particulars. Psaro can use the teleportal. And, oh, and there was something else actually. pop by me shop later and I'll explain. Yeah, I know not everyone has a PC, but as time goes on, everyone's starting to move to PC, as they should. As they should. Any monster you befriend can be sent to your depot. A depot is where your monsters are kept. When you're not using them, head there to move monsters between the depot and your main party reserves. I say you should because I'm gonna always play Nintendo games because Nintendo is honestly the best out of the three companies. I used to say PlayStation, but PlayStation in recent years, I'll admit they've sucked. So I cannot recommend them anymore. Just play PC and just play Switch for the other stuff. Alright, let's go rest up at this inn. I'm gonna get back my party members. Yep, party monsters have been fully healed. Let's get back my team. I'll make sure whenever I hear that music to actually book it next time. I tried to test to see how strong I really was and see if I could take them down. That did not work out. There's a teleporter here. Let me see what this guy says first. Over here, buddy. I love how he speeds over here.
What do you reckon?
How do, Sorrow? I hope you turn up. Fizzy tells me you show real promise as a monster wrangler. Like father, like son, I suppose. Your old man being Randolph the Tyrant, master of monster kind and all. Now, I recall you saying you want to get even with your old man one day. Are you still dead set on revenge? Yes. Blood courses through my veins. Evil blood. I see. Hang on. I think I know just the thing.
What you need, lad, is to enter your first monster mega brawl.
A monster mega brawl?
Way off to the west of here, there's a big town called Endor.
Endor?
That's where monster wranglers go to test their mettle.
From Dragon Quest IV.
Battle.
Is that teaching me about the online gameplay?
Make a name for yourself there. Your dad might just sit up and take notice. Now, I'm not going to sugarcoat it. The path I'm proposing is a perilous one. Are you ready for this?
Absolutely.
Good lad. Now, without further ado, let me make the necessary arrangements. Ta-da! This here's a handy teleportal. It'll take you to Endor in a jiffy.
The voice acting heavily reminds me of Dragon Quest Swords.
Category G contest for starters. I know you'll do us proud, lad.
Category G. I know when Monsters 1, you have to do tournaments to proceed with the story. So I'm guessing this is not the online gameplay yet. I can see the Monster Depot is the icon of the storage. There's a Chimera Wing over there. I'm guessing that's where I would zoom into, maybe? I don't know. Or a place to zoom out, I don't know. I can go to the paddock, which is where my monsters are, or the Endor Coliseum foyer. Well, let's head there. And one thing that I love from the very beginning, from Dragon Quest 1 on the NES, the very first Dragon Quest game, way back in the day, 35 so years ago, to today's latest Dragon Quest game, Dragon Quest Monsters 3, we still have the same sound effects for everything, and we still have the same way of teleporting, where the screen fizzes side to side and then fades off into loading you into wherever you're teleporting to. This is Endor Coliseum. The Monster Mega Brawl is in full swing. If you're keen to take part, have a word with the lady at the reception desk. Alright, let me talk to her real quick. Let me guess, you're angling after an explanation of the Monster Mega Brawl, am I right? Sure. Well, let me run through the rules and regulations for you. Firstly, there's an entry fee in place, and it's different for each Mega Brawl category. If you can't afford the fee, you'll need to go and earn it. Now, as for the bouts themselves, you can only compete using your main party of monsters. Your reserves aren't eligible to take part. Okay. I thought for a minute, I don't know, my brain read, your main party members cannot participate, only your reserves. I was like, wait a minute, what? During a match, you're not allowed to use items or issue orders to your monster. Yep, just like monsters. Yep, the original monsters. If all your monsters get wiped out or you concede defeat, it counts as a loss, but don't worry, you won't lose half your money here. The entry fee, on the other hand, is non-refundable, so do bear that in mind. Can't let matches go on forever, so it's up to you to win within the round limit. There's a round limit? I don't think that's was a thing before. If there's no clear winner after 20 rounds, both contestants will be disqualified. That's rough. After every match, win or lose, your monster's HP and MP will be fully restored. So that's one less worry for you, eh? If you're able to win all 3 matches in succession, you'll be crowned champion. You'll also receive a lovely prize for your effort. So 3 battles just like the originals. Now get out there and give it your all. Alright.
Hello there.
Oh, I haven't seen you around here before, handsome. Come to me if you want to enter a Monster Mega Brawl. Mega Brawls are divided into 8 categories. As a newcomer, you're eligible for Category G, the lowest rank. All you need to do is win to defeat 3 opponents. Health is restored at the end of each battle, so don't be afraid to go all out. Okay, so that's new. Monsters was a little bit rough. Wherever your MP and HP was for one battle, that's where you'll continue. They'll stay at that level of HP and MP until your tournament was over. It was rough. That's what made monsters so difficult. Hello and welcome to the Endor Coliseum. Which category would you like to enter today? Category G is only 10 coins. Okay. You want to take on Category G, is that right? Yes. 10 gold coins paid in full. Give it your all out there. Alright, let's see how we do. Holy crap, 2 hours have already passed of stream? Only got 1 more hour to go. Like I said, for those that weren't here, I can only stream till for 3 hours today, 10 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. I guess time flies when you're having fun. That's Dragon Quest for you. The Handsome Stranger, I like that title. I got such weak looking monsters.
Another newcomer, a would-be warrior known for his all-round pleasant demeanor. It's Clancy.
Ah, Clancy, you ain't handsome. Oh, but your monsters look way stronger than mine. That dragon looks scary.
Now it's time for the first bout. Let's brawl.
All right. I can change battle speed here. Hell yeah. Oh, and look at that, the tutorial for it. Press ZL during a battle to double the speed at which the action takes place. Yeah, even the camera moves faster. You can also press ZR to have battles play out automatically. No, I'm not touching that. Press either button a second time to revert that setting to normal. Like I said, I'm not a big fan of auto battles in anything. If I download a game, if I buy a game, I want to play it myself. Alright, I can only do tactics, so I can't do much else. I'm gonna just... we'll fight. Alright, Puff Poise is dead. Briny Bronco's dead. Can we take out that guy? That guy looks scary. The Reptile and Calamari kid. I should be okay with leaving them on attack. The MP that they're using up they're barely using much MP. The Handsome Stranger, baby. That's me.
Rising star on our hands. The crowd sure seems to think so. But who will he face in the second round? It's the Category G heavyweight ready to put you in a spin, Uncle Trevor.
Uncle Trevor, you do not look menacing at all. That's a... I'm already seeing a lot of monsters I've never seen before.
The second bout is about to begin. Let's brawl.
I've never seen the 2 monsters in the middle of the enemy side. Granted, I haven't played every Dragon Quest game. For those that are curious, I played Dragon Quest 1, 2, 3, and 4. Dragon Quest 8. 10 and 11. Treasures. Infinity Strash. Monsters 1. Swords. And, I think that's it. I think that's it. Alright. We are going through this really easily. 2 turns on each of them. Not too bad.
Incredible! The handsome stranger.
The handsome
again,
stranger.
storming through the second round. Who could have seen this coming? Judging by our winner, looks really can kill.
Woo! You heard that? Looks can kill.
Final round. And look who we have here. He'll pulverize you between his mighty wheels
DJ
of steel.
Meat Grinder.
DJ Meat Grinder.
I see.
As we approach the grand finale, let's find out who will maul and who will ball. Let the third bout begin. Let's brawl.
This announcer. Who will eat and who will be eaten? Ooh, it survived the frizz. That Zam hurts. Oh my god. Ooh, we didn't kill any of them. Oh, there you go. Check out Hammerhood. Oh my god, you hear this song? I've never heard this song. I think this is the original song to this game. I like it. Dragon Quest music never disappoints. Survived, okay. Take that Zam, you're dead. I knew it. Alright. That is it. We have one Category G tournament. We are now famous. We're sponsored. We're gonna get every girl now, right? We are the handsome stranger. As they said, looks can kill.
Sensational! From out of nowhere, the winner of Category G is
The handsome stranger.
handsome stranger. Give him a big hand.
I'm not even called Psaro The Manslayer. I'm none of that yet. I am. Before Psaro The Manslayer, Psaro was called Handsome Stranger. I got a dose of strong medicine. That's a strong, a better medicinal herb.
Ever so slightly special.
Oh? Oh, is that who I think it is? That's Rose, right? That was her name, right? Or was it?
Ladies and gentlemen, if I
Is she being auctioned off?
you will see a bona fide elf, freshly cooked.
Oh, this is racism. They don't like elves. They sell them.
Yarr! Now here's a funny thing. When this here
I like
elf
her
cries,
her
genuine
design.
rubies fall from her eyes.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Go on, make her cry.
I reckon you can make a pretty packet from
I'm trying not to talk too much about
Just imagine.
some of the characters like Herb,
Roll up.
because that'd be big spoilers for Dragon Quest 4 if for those that do want to play it. But yeah, if she cries, rubies come out of her eyes as tears.
Sold to that fine fella. Now, if you please.
Yes?
Arrgh! Cry, you scurvy little elf. If I don't see you blubbing, you'll be walking the plank.
Very cliche. Yep, there you go.
I say, would you look at that? Ruby tears as I live and
So I don't think she's being auctioned off. I think
What the? It's shattered at the slightest touch. Now just what are you
I think
trying
they're
to pull?
paying for her tears. She's running.
Calm down, sir. I can assure you this is all completely above board. Just give me a second. Oi! Oh, Elf! She's having gone and done a runner.
Just wait till I get hold of ye.
Yeah, elves are not uncommon, but the fact that she specifically can cry tears that that end up forming into jewels or rubies and stuff, that's never before seen. I guess in this world though, they did say that the elves are hidden away in the forest. That's exactly how it is in Dragon Quest X. But they're not uncommon in that game. She has a voice actor. Oh god, they're catching up.
Shiver my timbers. That scallywag of an elf certainly be quick on her feet.
Oh no.
Ho, ho, ho. I see. Ye be hiding there, you no good scurvy dog.
I love the voice, I'll admit that. It's so cliche. I love stuff like that though.
Now, just ye come quietly like a good little elf.
Is this where I knock him out?
Oi, is somebody there?
Oh my god. Was that us?
Save me! Help me!
That was us. Oh my god, I love this song. This is an amazing song. I have this song downloaded. I love this song. But yes, that was me. I can't really tell if that was me or not, but that was definitely me.
How could you let him suffer like that? Humans are the goddess's creatures, just like us.
You can say that after all that?
My name? We creatures of the forest have no need for names.
Do 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 do.
What?
God, I love this song.
Rose, you say?
Yep, Rose. That's her name.
It comes from the name of a village. A place where you've been made to feel welcome, you say?
Who's this?
I'm so sorry I couldn't save you. Are you hurt?
He has a lisp. I love it.
I'm fine. I'm sorry I made you worry.
I don't remember where this song originated from. I think it was Dragon Quest 3.
So,
But I'm more familiar with it with being in Dragon Quest Builders, which I forgot I played. Builders 1 and 2.
unusual fellow.
You hear that song a lot in Dragon Quest Builders 1, I believe. Yeah, Builders 1. I think the very first world of Dragon Quest Builders 1, I think it's the nighttime theme song for it, I think. But I believe it originated in Dragon Quest 3.
Who's at the door, I wonder?
I don't know. I'm really a big fan of like melancholic,
Salutations.
sentimental kind of music like that.
Well, I'm Rose.
She's accepted her name. She's
Rose, you say?
she's packed up like if she's gonna join us on our adventure.
Must be the elf my master rescued, then.
Rescued.
I am. You have my deepest gratitude for saving me. By way of thanks, I've brought you some tasty nuts.
Slimes eat nuts? I guess I don't really know what slimes eat.
Well, the thing is... Please, my savior, I beseech you. Allow me to remain here by your side.
Oh, Glooper has something to say. Oh, no, he's just stunned.
What? Go away.
Go away.
Don't be like that, Your Highness. The more the merrier. We'll have a great slime together, I know
A great slime together.
Oh, please. I'll do all I can to support you, I swear. I know you won't regret it. When those humans snatched me, I thought my life was over. But you saved me, and now I want to repay you.
I thought you said that they were the goddess's creature. Also, the visuals on Rose are so higher than everything else, like the monsters.
I got rather overexcited, didn't I?
And I think the details on the, like, Sorrow and Rose in particular are way higher than everything else.
What?
She's got elf shoes too.
Do you know how hard it was to find this place? All we had was the name to go on. And all the while, we had to stay out of sight of any humans. We risked our lives.
We risked our lives.
Looking for a way to lift your curse. That's right, isn't it? Well, there's no one better than an elf to break a curse. I can help you find the cure. I know I can.
Oh, really? How?
Your Highness, Rose says she can find a way to break your curse.
Prove it, and I'll allow you to stay. That's what I would say.
That's right. And that's why you have to let me stay. Please say you will.
Alright, already.
That's such a relief. I promise you won't regret this. You'll see.
I wonder what happened if I said no. I really do wonder what would have happened. A few days later, let's see what happens. What happens? She's running all by herself.
Rose, what is it?
Humans! They almost saw me!
Remember when she said that they were the goddess's
Humans?
creatures?
This close to the village. That was a narrow escape. Let's hurry back and tell the prince.
I imagine trying to voice act this little imp to try to get that lisp will probably be a bit difficult. Fun, but difficult. Oh my god! They made a tower for her. This is I'm not going to talk about this tower. That's Dragon Quest IV spoilers for you, but... Holy hell, in a few days they made this?
For me.
We need their construction crew in real life, right? How do you make this, but have all these other buildings look very old and run down? How do you make this in a few days, but have a whole... Oh my god, look at the interior! Look at that bed, too!
I understand. Unless I receive word from you, I won't set 1 foot outside this room. Still, I couldn't be happier. I truly am blessed.
And there's the
to
famous
descend
mirror,
from
the famous window.
Don't worry, you won't be lonely.
I also love how the
I'm not going anywhere.
the tower looked like the exact same alignment as the Dragon Quest IV tower that you climb.
I'll always be by your side, my prince. Forever and ever.
You can call me Prince, that's okay, but I'd rather be called the Handsome Stranger. Or how about the Handsome Prince? I like that better. How about the Handsome Prince? Alright, let's see what we got. Welcome back, Psaro. I trust you aren't hurt. Can I do anything for you? Anything at all? Oh, I am sorry for fussing. It's just that being cooped up here all day, I can't help but worry. Fear not. I promise I'll stay focused on finding a way to cure you of your curse. Slurp. I'm having a great slime staying here with Rose. I'm snug as a bug. I'll be Rose's bouncer while you're gone, Slurp. You just focus on winning the next Mega Brawl category and Endor. If victory isn't proving oozy, you can always power up out on the plains. So I'm guessing just like Dragon Quest Monsters, you gotta... To progress story, you want to win the tournaments. Oh man. I know exactly where I'm going because I played 4. But there's nothing in this room. I don't remember what used to be there. There's a church here. Did you know Endor is a big old town where they hold monster mega brawls? Oh, is this the person that allows you to play online over there? Meow. Classic Dragon Quest. Oh, a strong medicine. Nice. If it isn't my favorite client, I've seen the headlines, darling, and you're making quite the splash in the world of monster wrangling. Well, I'm just over the moon, and is it just me, or are you looking better than ever? New diet? Do tell. Anywho, since you've been making yourself a mega star, I thought it was high time I did a little something for you. I can use my extensive connections to put you face to face with Monster Wrangler VIPs from other worlds. Why not test your mettle against them? And that's not all. I'm giving you access to a very exclusive retail experience. Only the best for you, my superstar. No time like the present. What do you want to do?
How you doing?
I'll get stomped if I try to go online with these monsters. You could do things like battle with monster wranglers from other worlds or check your downloaded content. I am good.
Thanks, babe.
She called me a babe. Now, what's over here? This is the second floor, so this should lead to like a porch or something, but a whole loading screen for a porch? Oh, that was the actual... Wait, that was the first floor? Hold on, that means this place has basements. I think the loading is kind of long for what actually has to load. But I mean, that's the switch for you. Yeah, let's see, basement floor 1. A chest is here. 2 bumper iron balls. And another chest. With 100 gold coins and some stuff to break. Monster manure. Beautiful. Alright, let's see what all of that stuff was. So, monster manure. A pungy deposit that can be pitched at one's opponents. Inflicts damage to a single enemy when used in battle. Okay. Bumper bonus ball. Increase the amount of XP and gold coins earned after battle by 2 times. Okay, I'm going to use that on boss fights. Effective for 25 battles. Oh! That's huge. 25 battles? Okay. And I might hold on to these seeds. I don't know if there's a party member that a monster that I'm using that I really want to throw all my abilities, all my stat increases for. I could just hold that. Alright, so we got the storage here. Or is this the monster depot? Oh, it's the bank. How may I help you today? That's the icon. It's just that this is the icon for storage in Dragon Quest X, so excuse me for calling it storage. But what is this? The item shop. Okay, so it's not like a medicinal herb kind of icon anymore. It's now a Chimera wing? Interesting. Smelling salts cures confusion and sleep. One thing I remember Monsters 1 having is that, you know how it costs money to enter a tournament? Well, the prize, the money starts stacking up real hard. I remember I wasn't able to even join a tournament because the money was so high. And I had used the money for items, so... yeah. Also, I don't remember what this door is. I don't know if that's in Dragon Quest IV or if that's something we're gonna figure out soon. I can't remember. It's been 2 years. 2 years since I played Dragon Quest IV. So it's not too bad. More recent than probably most people have played it before this, but like at the same time, I don't have everything memorized. Alright, the paddock is here. So objective is to win the tournaments, basically. Obviously, the next one is going to be pretty difficult. So I'm definitely going to want to start traversing the plains. I have a zoom over here, so let's zoom over there and just kind of discover what's over here. Woo, woo. Oh, I do not like this loading screen. That is so low res. How about just focusing on a certain thing, making it look prettier? Look at that, we got music this time. Also, I need to figure out what the flowers do. I didn't even check it out. But also, let me save my game. I haven't saved in a while. Oh, it's a vegan Jagora. Hold on, let me recruit this one. I'm gonna try to scout the vegan Jagora. Yeah! This is an enemy that I would have definitely destroyed if I had attacked it even a single time. Alright, the vegan Jagora coming with Sizz. Yes, that's a AoE. Oh yeah, it's considered light. I'm so used to it being fire because it's technically a fire move, but it's under the light elementals, so it's always confusing. Dazzle can lower the accuracy, heavy slashing damage, max MP increase. 1/4 of your remaining MP to inflict light elemental damage on a single enemy. For a weaker rendition of a more extreme spell, the more MP the monster has at the time of casting, the greater the damage will be. Okay. Ping increases the wisdom, basically the magical might of a single ally for 4 to 7 turns. Greatly increases it too. That's basically like a level 2 increase of magical might. MP 8 and inflicts medium light damage spell to... Oh yeah, that's Sizzle. I already know what that does. It's okay. It's okay. I'll bring it in. I'm not so crazy about a Bunicorn. Alright, so let's see what's here. So what does this do? Probably shoots... Oh, I thought it was gonna shoot us up into the air. Alright, we're going. Where are we going? Alright. It's a secret area. Okay. Oh, there's a bunch of slimes over there. I don't have this monster. Doesn't even notice our presence. Instant scout and oh my god, I love this battle speed. I love how fast this is right now. Monster info. Oh, it's wind based. Okay. This is definitely focused on AoE. It only has one single, or maybe two. That's probably a single target. I don't know. I guess it's a combination of AoE and singles. I'll stay without it though. Alright, let's get this item that's over here. I do want to do a bit of fighting. I want to go and get my revenge against that Cyclops. And also, we got to raise ourselves up because the next tournament's not going to be a cakewalk. We got to increase ourselves up. Like I said, I kind of struggled at a certain point in Monsters 1. So I would like to make sure that I have an easier time in this game. There's a chest here. I also picked up an antidotal herb. 3 portions of monster munchies. That's a higher chance of scout. Sure, we'll fight. Yes, 2 enemies. That's good. More XP. Barely any XP though. I want to definitely get back to the plains and progress that area. Antidotal herb. Attacker. My vegan Jagora levels up to level 3. But yeah, what a difference the battle speed increase makes. Like, oh my gosh. I already do not want to go back to normal speed. Item there. And apparently I can go over here. This is probably somewhere up ahead that I didn't get to. And I could have went there if I... Oh, I'm right next to where I was. What's around here, though? I can't even touch the water. I'm not even allowed that close to it. Alright, let me see the map again. I'm just trying to see if this cuts off at some point. Oh, look at this. A caterpillar monster? I don't have this monster. Let's go ahead and scout this guy. 98.5, not too bad. That's a scout.
You're one of us now.
And we'll see what it does. I keep pressing Y. It's supposed to be X. Alright, buff, not too bad. Snooze, the heartbreaker, sleep attack, paralyzing punch, nature nerfer, nerfer. I thought I read that wrong. Intense defense assumes impenetrable defense stat. 9/10 of the damage. Okay, only once per battle. Wow. And photo dance. Okay. Yeah, a lot of the skills at this current moment aren't that crazy. But wait till we start. The main thing you really care about is you want to scout these monsters, not to necessarily use them. Yeah, use them if they're good, sure. Especially in the early game. But you mainly want to scout so that you can get a bunch of monsters so you can start breeding them. And then make something really good. Manky meat was picked up. Wow, there was no chest at the end of this. Interesting. No item or anything. Let's hurry up and cross that log. It's about to be summer. Yeah, you would... So, if you've never seen or gameplay or played any of the Monsters games, basically It's like Pokemon, where you would go out, you'd catch which monsters you want to use in turn-based combat and the like. And you get your stats and stuff, and you get all these skills. But the main difference is that if you really want to take yourself further, you would breed monsters together. You'd breed really strong monsters or monsters with really good skills. So that way, you'd end up having some really powerful monsters to breed with. And you just keep going and keep improving and improving and improving. And bam, you're going to get some crazy strong monsters. Is that a family of vegan Jaguars? Do I fight all of them in one battle? Or just the one that attacked me? And it looks like the S that's on the top, that's on the icons above the monster icons, represents the small. They're small-sized monsters. I'm very close to the next one. But Vegan Jagora can learn Sizz. Calamari Kid can learn Heal. Am I going the right way? No, it's this way. But yeah, this looks a lot better. The grass, yes, it's the same, like I said, the same graphics engine as Treasures, but this looks a lot better. This looks a lot more polished. Looks a bit better visually. Everything just looks so much, well, better than Treasures. Also, Treasures had pretty bad frame rate, so that was always against it there. Alright, our slime got more points. Do 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 do. I don't want to fight every enemy that I come across, but I do want to fight here and there, because like I said, the main point, the main way to continue story is literally that tournament. All Monsters games are about making you go through tournaments. So in this game, it's going through the Monster Mega Brawl, beating everyone in the brawls, and you'll proceed the story. The planes are here to give you a way to level up and recruit monsters. So you definitely don't want to squander them. I did not mean to go to talent points. And now, summertime. Yeah, so they were telling me that one of the updates that they did for this game. Oh, look at that, new monsters. One of the updates that they did for this game was that they made it a little bit more seamless and a bit. Oh, I didn't mean to hit fight. Dang it. They made it a little bit better visually without like too many frame drops anytime the seasons change. Because I think they said when the seasons changed before the update, the current update, you would experience some frame drops, which makes sense. It's kind of changing the entire lay of the land seamlessly, like right there. No loading screen, no nothing. All right. Also, because it is summertime, I don't know about this one, but probably so, because there's a monster up there. There was vines on the other. Yeah, it's over here. I can see it on the icon. Or the mini-map. There were vines on the other side that I was not able to climb up. Now I should be able to climb them up. Climb up them, I mean. That should be something, right? Yep. An item is here. This will be yeah, pretty pebble. And let me go. Oh, it's raining now. I did not mean to go down this. Just drop off, please. Oh, look at this monster. This is the monster that the guy had in the Mega Brawl. Let's scout a winged slime. 77. We got the scout. Shows you how much stronger the enemies here are. We're not so higher level to the fact that we're guaranteeing a scout now. It's a cool looking monster on it, I gotta say. Brings accelerates, accelerado. Oh my god. Insolado. But that one's kind of niche. Only breath attacks. Protects all allies once only? Oh, reflects breath attack. I thought it was just... I thought it meant like, oh my god, like you protect all your allies for one hit. Like, that sounds insane, but no. Medium wind damage on all enemies. The higher you... Okay. Doesn't look too bad, honestly. I'm going to put this guy in my party. I'll take off the calamari kid. First time seeing this slime. I think I've seen this one. Seen that one before. I think I seen it in gameplay of Dragon Quest IX. Oh, that's what I was saying on the floor. I was like, what are the music notes on the floor? It's because slimes are on the floor. Alright. I have not played Dragon Quest IX either. We'll be playing it on stream eventually. I'm very excited about 9 in particular, though. Because 9 has some really cool looking monster designs. Honestly, outside of 10, Dragon Quest IX looks like it has like the best monster designs in the entire series. They introduced so many cool things in that game when it came to monster designs. Alright, let's throw monster munchies to increase the chance, and then scout. Dang, even then it's low. And I angered it. Dang it, that sucks. Whatever. But that's new. And monsters, when you used an item, that was your whole turn right there. You could not do any turns. Now it looks like you can do stuff after an item now. That's good. That's pretty interesting. What's this? A dragon thorn gets up and looks like... Oh, okay. This is exactly how it was in... So you could do the same way in Monsters 1. So the way you recruited monsters in Monsters 1... This could also apply to... Anything I say could also apply to Monsters 2. It's just I never played Monsters 2. But in Monsters 1, the way you scouted in that game was... there was always a random chance at the end of a battle that they would get up and want to join your team, the monsters. Or you would give them food. And the food allowed you... The better the food, the better the greater the chance of the monster getting up and joining your team. Which is... Looks like you have... the two ways of recruiting. The old way and the new way of actually just pressing a scout button. Yes, I definitely want you to join. Let's see what it brings to the table. Looks really cool. I like whoosh. I like AoE stuff. Nothing out of the ordinary. But it's a scary, tough-looking monster. I know it's kind of funny to say it, but powerful monsters in the original Monsters game were primarily... You can tell if a monster was good just by how vicious it looked. You know, how menacing it looked. And a dragon thorn looks vicious to me, so I'm bringing it along. Please don't kill me. Okay, I was about to say, please do not do damage to me. I did not check if there was fall damage in this game. Yes. The RNG scout chances in Monsters 1 was incredibly annoying. Sometimes I'd give the monster some of the best food items you can possibly get. And then you would come after the battle waiting for, you know, the recruit, and it would not show up. It would stress me out. It really stressed me out. There was a lot of reasons why I did not like Monsters 1. Alright, we can learn Tingle. Oh, no, not yet. Learning the skills to me is more important than the stats at the moment. Those skills are so important. Alright. We've done a lot of recruiting and scouting, so let's, well, scouting the area is what I meant to say, not scouting the monsters, but that too. Let's save the game. We're coming on to the last 15 minutes of the stream here. I keep thinking that's this mole. I see the shovel. I see the body shape from the side, and I'm like, whoa, look at that monster. I've never seen that monster. And then it turns around, and I'm like, oh, it's a mole. Never mind. It's kind of crazy that our monsters are about to hit the level 1. They're about to hit the 100 HP mark. So early in a Dragon Quest game, too. Man, but have all the mischievous moles been this tall? I could have sworn that... I always thought that the mischievous moles were, like, small. Like, actually the small... Like, actually the size of an actual mole. You know what I mean? Not bigger or as big as Psaro. That's kind of crazy. Yeah, no problem. I meant to stream this yesterday, but oh my god. So, came out of work early in the morning. I got a call from my retro game store telling me that, because I had put my name on the wish list for a backwards compatible PS3, which, as soon as I came out of work, I worked early in the morning, so I literally went in at 4:30 in the morning. I had to wake up at 2 a.m. And my shift started at 4:30 in the morning. I didn't get out till 12:30. I was tired. I wanted to go home and sleep, but then my retro game store called me as soon as I was leaving work, and they're like, "Hey, your backwards compatible PS3 is available here. You can come pick it up." And so I take a long drive over, because to get to my work and back is a 30 to 40 minute drive. And then to get to my retro game store is about 25 to 30 minutes, depending on traffic. So that was like an hour on the road. And then to drive back home, which is basically an hour and a half on the road. I was sleepy. I was tired. Don't I already have this monster? I don't know. I'll recruit it just in case. I was very tired. When I got home, I did not even plug that PS3. I went straight to the bed. I just dropped my PS3 on my chair, and I went to sleep. I set up like 6 alarms, so I wouldn't. I always have alarms whenever I sleep. I do not like oversleeping. I am prone to doing that, and it happened yesterday. So I plan to wake up early. You know, of course. I don't want to oversleep. Have time to do what I want to do, and then get ready for stream. And then I realized I wake up, and it was 10:30 at night. I slept the entire day. I went home. It was 3 o'clock. I went to sleep. I just had all my alarms were turned off. Looks like I slept through every single one of them. And I woke up at 10:30 at night. I was confused. I was like, why is it so dark out? Like, is it time to go to work? Did I sleep that long? And no, I slept Luckily, I didn't because oh my god, that means I would have missed work the next day. But oh man, I missed stream. That sucked. I was so tired. I did not even do anything that day. I woke up. I set up my PS3, and I went straight back to sleep because I had to work early in the morning today as well. That's why my stream time is only 3 hours today. Whenever I do these really early morning shifts, I always take a nap afterwards. And then oh, it's sleeping. I was about to say, what's that icon? Whenever I do these shifts, I do short streams for 3 hours. If I push 5 hours, my energy starts dying real fast. You will start to hear me kind of force out energy, and you'll start to hear you'll start to like see me take a lot of like pause breaks in between my just me talking, because I will literally start to fall asleep while I'm playing, because oh my god, I don't want to talk about the time where I did a BRB. I put my head down for a quick minute because I was just really out of it, and I fell asleep, and the stream kept going. I didn't fall asleep on the mic. I did a BRB. I wanted to go just kind of like wash my face and just close my eyes for like 30 seconds because I needed it. Oh my god, that day I was dying. I was like an hour and a half into the stream. I was like, this is gonna be such a short stream. I don't want to cut it already. And yeah, I fell asleep, and the stream went for like another hour and a half with nothing going on. I felt so bad. I just deleted that off. I edited it right out. I edited that all out. That was so bad. Alright, let's try to recruit this monster. Let's give it monster munchies, and we'll scout it. Yeah, resident sleeper. I mean,
You're one of us now.
I didn't do it while streaming. I did a BRB screen. I put the B right back on the screen, and I also don't have face cam, so luckily I did not meme myself on the internet. Holy crap, Kabuff! Okay, this guy's going on my team. This guy's going on my team. Just for Kabuff. Also, it's a dragon type. Dragon types become really powerful. So I only just noticed that these monsters have a rank under their names. So these are all rank G monsters. So that means these are the weakest of the monsters. Okay, I'm glad that this game has some sort of system that tells me this stuff. Because, like I mentioned at the very beginning of the stream, the hardest part about playing monsters games, the original ones, is there's no stats. There's no anything that tells you that this monster that you're about to breed will be better than what you make. And when you breed monsters in those games, you lose the monsters that you had. So, like, you would sacrifice monsters, basically, 2 monsters to make one good one. So, I would always say before I would do a mass breeding, and, oh my god, I can't tell you how many times I have to restart my game because it ended up turning into something stupid or, you know, like, way worse. Hold! Oh my god! Climb it! Climb it! Climb it! Climb it! Hurry! It's about to be autumn! Ah, good god. I would have had to wait till summer came around. I would not have been able to climb this. Yeah, there was no indication that whatever monster you were making was going to be better. The game did tell you, hey, you've never made this monster before. Do you want to make this monster? Yes or no? Whenever I read that, I was like, okay, well, that's a good, you know, that's a good indication of a monster that's probably going to be really strong. But yeah, you definitely want to save after every time you breed. But sadly, that's an old Dragon Quest game. So the way you saved in that game was not via, you know, a nice handy pause menu like this game. It was going to the church. If I recall correctly, you go to the church and you or the king. No, it was the king. The king. You go to the king, tell him you want to save your game, and then you save your game. So if you failed, you'd have to restart your game, go to the start from being in front of the king, and then run all the way back to the breeding area, which was at the bottom of the town, and you moved super slowly in that game. So it was like almost like a 1 minute walk back. So it sucked. It sucked. I hated breeding in that game entirely. Breeding was like one of the main factors of why I disliked that game. But also it was the dungeons. They were random dungeons with absolutely zero variety. It's a Game Boy Color game, so, you know, very limited kind of resources. And they had a lot of dungeons. They were all randomly generated and absolutely no detail to them. So I'm not a fan of randomly generated dungeons because it doesn't matter what the game is. Randomly generated dungeons end up turning into very just random pieces of junk kind of sprawled throughout everywhere. It doesn't ever make sense. So I'm not a big fan of that stuff. Alright. It doesn't look like I can get to the other side of this area over here unless it turns to winter time. Because I can't cross this until it turns winter. And there's no... I wonder if there's a way to, like, make it... I don't know. Is there a wait option anywhere or something? There's no option to just wait. Maybe going to Rose Hill? Wait, what's the icon? Okay, no. There's no wait option. Let's go to Rose Hill. Yeah. Back in the day, I'm pretty sure playing it back then, you would not have minded all of that sort of stuff, but it's such a massive pain to play. I played it obviously via an emulator, which is, if you're gonna buy the game physically, that's fine, but don't play it at all. Just play it with emulation, because, like, oh my god, state saves are your best friend when it comes to breeding. Otherwise, you're gonna have to do a lot of restarting when you do breedings. So, does resting at an inn change the weather effects? The season effects? Yeah, and also outside of state saves, there was speed up options as well. Doesn't look like there's an option for... This is the item shop. What's this one? What's this side?
Not bad.
Nothing. Maybe there's an item for sale that kind of just changes the weather to... Changes the seasons on us, maybe? No. I feel like there's going to be something in the future that will allow us to change the season. I want to at least be able to go to that side before the end of the stream, but it doesn't look like I'll be able to do that. Anyways, I guess that's where we'll leave it. We'll cross that area in the next stream. So, guys, alright. We'll be streaming some more Dragon Quest Monsters 3 next time. For those that are interested in checking out some more Dragon Quest Monsters 3, well, be sure to keep tuning in, because we're going to keep playing this game until we beat it, because that's what we always do in here. We play one game, and we don't play anything else until we beat it. So, yeah. massive Dragon Quest fan. Absolutely love Dragon Quest. So this is the best place for it, especially because I have a Dragon Quest series playthrough pretty soon. Pretty soon it's catching up to us, but I gotta beat like one more game after this, and then I can start my Dragon Quest series playthrough, which I'm very excited to go and start because I want to work on that already. But yeah, GG's. Thanks everyone for being here. Thanks for everyone that came to chat and chatted with me. And yeah, anyways, guys, I'll see you guys next time. Take care, enjoy yourselves, and have a good one. See ya.